is still making sure that they're able to keep up the good work. And one of those, individuals that has been championing this is here in the studio with me for us to take a look at the state of our theater here in Ghana. We'll be delving into that conversation in a bit. But those of you who want to connect with the lady that came for the interview with Women in Business, the number is over here. So you can take the number and then you call her just so you're able to also support and you're also able to purchase from her. Okay, it's very, very important. Let's support our women. So the number is 024-9683-565. That's 024-9683-565. That's the number you can call Echo Periods on and purchase from her. Please, it's very, very important. Don't flash her. And don't send WhatsApp messages and asking about the family members and whatever. Tell her that you want to support her, you want to pay, you want to buy. Let's support. Don't go and be asking unnecessary questions. If they have dogs in their house, they don't have dogs in their house. Go straight to the point, buy, purchase, and let's support her. It's very, very important. This is somebody who is doing so much for women out there, and it's only proper that we get to support her and make her dreams come true. So please go and do exactly that. Now, you celebrated your birthday over the weekend, sometime last week. It's a belated one going out to you from your parents, and that's Kendra Krangting Che. Kendra Krangting Che, you celebrated your 4 years birthday, and this one is coming from your father, Mr. Kobi Che, and coming from your mother as well. So Mr. and Mrs. Kobi Che, one of Ghana's very finest bloggers who's changing the narrative and making sure that people get to enjoy beautiful content. And it's a pleasure to know that, a beautiful, beautiful daughter like this comes from the two of you. You guys have really tried. Kendra Krangting Che, belated birthday going out to you. 4 years. God bless you, dear, and continue to grow and be the beautiful and awesome person you've always wanted to be. All right, so let's get into the studio right now, and I've got my brother, Kobina Ansah, over here. This man, he's no new name in the industry. He's one of the people that has decided that I'm giving everything that I have to theater. And over the years, he's contributed so much. And when you think of it, you'll be asking yourself, what is exactly keeping this man going, even though he's faced with a lot of challenges? Well, he's here to let us know what exactly is keeping him going. And maybe, just maybe, after listening to him, you'll be able to also go and watch all his plays that he's put together, or he's about to put together, as we move forward as a nation. It's very important. Bro, good to see you, man.
Everything cool? It's great. Right?
Nice one. You don't give up. You don't have the spirit of giving up.
I'm always going forward, trying to recover after I've lost whatever. And I think that's a dream.
Sure. Now, I don't know when this dream actually began. Maybe for the purposes of what we're doing right now, you want to share with us, and then we'll get into it. The theater itself, if it's something that we should even, consider pushing it.
I completed university in 2011. And I had to go and do my national service. So I was in St. Rose's. I was teaching biology in St. Rose's. Yeah, so I taught for about 4 years. In between then, I was still writing. I was writing plays and all that, but I had not staged a major play before.
Okay.
So 2015, I staged my first major play, Valentine's period, 2015. And then after that, I quit teaching to do theater fully.
Wow.
Yeah, so from 2015 up to now, it's been theater fully. Yeah.
And this is a place, in 2015, getting into theater, that could be scary.
Yeah, very scary. It was actually.
Well, yeah, man.
It was, but I foresaw the future of what I was going to do. Because if I was looking at the present circumstances, I wouldn't have taken that step.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I foresaw what I wanted to achieve and the stories I wanted to tell and how much I think I could help humanity with the kind of stories I wanted to tell. Yeah. So that's what pushed me to take the step I took.
Let's talk about your very first play.
Yeah.
And how it fared.
Yeah.
In terms of patronage, in terms of finances and everything.
Our first play was crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Even at that time?
Yeah, because we did it at Drama Studio on Legon Campus.
Yeah.
And it was for 2 days. On both days, we had an overflow.
Really?
Yeah, and that was our first show ever. Like, no one knew me. That was my first time staging a play. And I think that encouraged me, actually, to take this further and do it bigger than I had always wanted it to be. So yeah, I think it was.
Was it because it was probably on a university campus? It may have been limited to students. Now, students knowing very well that this could also play an important role in their area of study would want to come through. I want to juxtapose that to coming out of the campus and getting into national theater. What played role in that?
It was true because, you know, a lot of things came to play to have us have a successful show on that Valentine period. We came back to do another play in September, and it was a flop.
And the same premises.
Yeah, the same premises. So you could see that a lot of things came together to make that first play go well. But subsequently, then the challenges started coming.
Yeah.
So you see, in September, I wanted to do another play. This one is not for sale, season 2.
Okay.
But this is one in during the Valentine period. So season 2, because we had a very good start.
You anticipated that the other one would also be overflow.
So we said we're going to do 4 days.
From 2 to 4 now.
Come on, it was a total flop. It was a flop.
My goodness.
Yeah. I think then I incurred a very huge debt.
Wow.
Almost at over 10,000.
Really?
Yeah.
And this is somebody who has started on a very good note.
Yeah, you know, so the business is not I can't say it's predictable. It's not predictable because you may have a very good show just yesterday. Today you do another show, it doesn't go well.
Yeah.
Because so many things come to play. For example, the economic situations even at that period may affect patronage.
Yeah.
The events happening during that period. Because every event happening on the day of your event becomes a competition.
A competition for you.
Yeah. So many things come to play and you don't have control over them. So you just do your bit as much as possible, try to publicize it, and then we pray that it goes well.
In total, how many plays have you put together?
This is going to be our 8th.
Okay, from that period
to from that period to now.
What goes into it?
A lot. Because, you know, trying to put together a script, that's just the first step. After you put together the script, you need to have people read it for them to give you their opinion on it. Because sometimes after you write, you think you've done your best, but there may be some blind spots that you may not have noticed because you wrote it.
Yeah.
So others reading would give you that review for you to patch it up. After putting together your script, then you need to put together a team to put that script on stage. You know, it takes just one person to put a script together, but it takes a village to put it on stage. Yeah. Because now you're bringing in lights, sound, protocol people. It's a whole team. So everybody comes together now, and then you put it on stage. And we rehearse for over 3 months. Oh. Yeah, for just a play.
For one play?
Yeah, for one play. Yeah. And you do something over and over again. Sometimes it gets boring, you know. But without it, you can't, because it's live. It's a live theater.
Different from doing what is recorded.
Exactly. So there's no room for.
You
can't go wrong at all. You can't go wrong.
Is that the biggest challenge, or the funding is the biggest challenge?
Well, I think staging it is the rehearsals is a challenge, but I think funding is even more difficult because you need a lot of funding to do this.
Yeah,
a lot.
You build everything from scratch.
Yes, and sometimes you want to tell a certain story, but even the funding alone can make you change your story.
Whoa.
Yeah, because you can't fund that story that you want to tell. You want to tell, for example, you want to tell a story about a rich person. And you have to make everything glamorous and luxurious. But you don't have the funding to do that.
Yeah.
So then you need to tone down whatever you want to tell, the story you want to tell, to tell a story that is going to suit your budget. Yeah, so a lot of things come together to put in putting together a performance. Yeah, and
what has been your most challenging play yet?
I think this one, a new play.
Yeah. Because
I wrote songs for it.
Okay. You have to write your own songs.
I wrote 14 songs.
14 songs?
Yeah.
What's in it?
A lot. Because you can imagine writing even just a song.
Yeah, that's
difficult. And putting together 14 songs for just a play. After that, you put all those songs, you put aside and you go to the next one.
Yeah.
That's very difficult.
Yeah.
So putting together an original musical is not as easy as putting together a musical where you are going to use other people's content. For that, you can always do it.
That's what you've done over the period. Why did you decide that this time this play is special to you?
Because I wanted to challenge myself.
Okay.
Yeah, and that aside, I also wanted to appeal to a global audience, because for you to take your production to a global audience, you can't go there and be singing Kwame Eugene song. Okay. Then it's not original.
Yeah,
it's not fully original.
They do with a lot of original.
Exactly. So whatever you're going to do, from sound to light, everything should be original. So it should be your own content, from writing the script, writing the songs, writing everything. So yeah, that's it.
So what's the title of it?
Once Upon a Riddle.
Once Upon a Riddle.
Yeah.
And it talks about money.
A lot of
poverty.
things. You see, so the question I ask people when they ask me about Once Upon a Riddle is, if you have just 6 months to live, what are you going to change about your life?
Man.
Yeah. If you get to know you have only 6 months to live.
That'll be a lot of work. Oh.
Yeah. You know.
I'm telling you, the things I'll do.
The play is about people taking life for granted until they're about to lose it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, many times you ask people, what is the greatest blessing in your life? They talk about their cars, their houses, their certificates. They don't even talk about their life.
Their very existence.
But life is the starting point of all these things, you know. So Once Upon a Riddle is talking about a superstar who had all the money he wanted to have, and he's diagnosed of terminal lung cancer. And he's told that he has just 6 months to live. And he meets someone who tells him that I can give you an extra life if you can answer a riddle.
Oh,
yeah.
This will be interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. So the person gives them the riddle to go and ponder over it and answer it, come back to answer it for an extra life. And that is what the whole story is about.
Is it a personal experience because you're in the same industry, or it's something you imagine and envision that it could happen to anybody in terms of celebrities?
I often write my stories based on observation. So I observe people, and I notice that we are living in times when people have, you know, prioritized money so much that we don't take life seriously.
Yeah.
Because people will choose money over life.
Yeah.
But they don't know that life comes before money. Because you can live without money, but you can't live without life. And that is what I'm trying to communicate with this play, that it's great to have money. Yes, money is great. Because you can't live in this world without money, of course. But what about life?
Without life.
Without what? Yeah.
What's the money? What's the essence of the money?
What's the essence of money without life? There's some essence to have life without money.
Yeah.
But there's no essence to have money without life. And that is what the whole play is about.
Okay. And we're set with all the rehearsals and everything.
Yeah.
When we're ready to roll.
Yeah.
What are we looking at?
So this Saturday, 3 p.m. first show, 7 p.m. second show at National Theatre. And you know, we've been doing something interesting over the period. After COVID, actually. We want to make our plays or our productions more disability friendly. Okay. So we bring in students from Mampong School of the Deaf, Necropon School of the Blind, and we bring in a deaf interpreter.
Whilst it's going on live.
So there's a deaf interpreter. And you notice that in our entertainment space, oftentimes we exclude these people from.
We've done that for a very long time.
And we think that it's about time that we make sure that these people are also part of society. Because even with this thing about entertainment, it all contributes to the marginalization of these people, because we don't add them include them in the things we do. So it will amaze you that when we brought in a deaf interpreter, we had people who are not in these schools but who are physically challenged coming in, because they've always wanted an opportunity like this.
To also watch this.
Yes, to also watch and be part of these shows. So it's great.
Great stuff. So where are we getting our tickets to buy?
So yeah, you can get a ticket at the gates. Yeah, if you want to on Saturday, you can get at the gates, or you can also buy via dialing *725#. Okay. Yeah, and then following the process.
Oh man, and that's this Saturday at the National Theatre. We're starting at what time? 3
p.m. first show, 7 p.m. second show. Okay. And those who can't be there can watch via live stream. Oh, there's a live stream. Yes. That's on Facebook. So you go to our website, www.scribeproductions.com. Yeah, and then you watch via live stream there. Great stuff. And that's my brother Kobina Ansah coming through from Scribe Productions. Bro, you've been amazing. You've been incredible. I've seen some of the hassle you have to go through. We've spoken about a lot of some of these things and all that. But I'm glad that you've never given up. You're the reason theater is doing well in this country. And many of you who have also dedicated your lives to this, we appreciate you. We say a big thank you. Saturday will be there. Now, those of you who have not gotten your ticket yet, you know where to get your tickets now. And make sure you go through at 3 p.m. National Theatre. Grab your tickets. You can also watch online, Scribe Productions, and you can also watch it live over there. And that'll be an amazing stuff for you. Trust me on that one. But that's going to be our wrap for this morning here on Prime Morning. It's been an incredible time spending some quality time with you here on the show. God willing, tomorrow we're back again for another exhilarating edition. Make sure you're part of it. Myself and Rosalind Fellier, Siedua, the golden girl. We're all going to be back tomorrow. Watch out for that. Thanks for watching. Do good and communicate.